I like the idea he can only drive everywhere. I think that, travel-wise, but I just like that thinking that he can never get out of his car when he's sleeping, when he's trying to go upstairs, when he's...
he can only drive.
And I
can
wanted
only
to be
drive.
like a legal block, and they're just like, Spider-Man, are you going to come out?
No.
Not yet. I still have more to do. It's like, you've been in there a week. And I need to...
I know.
It's like, you're running... Like, you only go to full-service gas stations...
We're getting worse.
It's costing so much money.
Please, Peter!
You only go to drive-thrus, which is saving us a lot of money. But we just think that, like, this is not good for you. The car smells. You can't just keep getting more air fresheners from the drive-thru.
Come back to us.
Oh yeah, he wouldn't be able to leave the car to go to the
But
bathroom.
he's got the webs. He can shoot the webs and grab stuff and pull it back in the car.
Yeah, okay.
Stealing things.
Yeah, well, he can get the money and, like, will lasso it back at
the
him.
money. Has Spider-Man ever made himself...
He could he could do that with the car and, like, fly the car from building to
Oh
building.
my god! Does he have a sunroof? Does he have a sunroof?
Just make sure he keeps his seatbelt on.
Yeah.
Now I want to play Super Fight.
Why? We just go straight to the Spider-Man cards.
the Spider-Man... Find the Spider-Man car and find the only drive. Has he ever made... in the years that Spider-Man's been around, has he ever made a pair of shoes for himself with his web? Please, someone answer
He probably
me.
made his whole, like, he was probably, I'm naked. Well, hold on. And he squirted himself. But in the comics, doesn't he have, like, cans? It's not even him.
You know.
Cans.
Yeah, I don't think that's...
Yeah, he has little cans.
He's got little cans.
yeah.
He's got a couple of cans, and, like, when he takes his shirt off, you're like, whoa, look at those cans.
Look at those cans. Oh, you mean the canisters on his wrists?
No, the cans.
The cans.
On his wrist that he shoots the webs out of. Except for the Tobey Maguire movie where he has them, which is gross, but also, like,
More
less...
like,
random?
I like it.
Just like, he's got
when they come
superpowers,
from
but
him.
he's also got goo.
Because if he has the canisters, all he can do is pretty much walk on walls and predict things.
Yeah. Like, those are some pretty strong canisters that he's just making.
Yeah.
And it feels weird. Like, why is that not a thing in the universe where everyone's got these own, like, goo canisters? And it's like...
What if his webs were
whoa,
edible?
we can do that. Because the average person can swing around the city like he does.
Yeah.
Anyone can do it.
Mm-hmm.
They should have an episode
That's true.
of the Spider-Man comic book where everyone gets he makes a lot of money. He starts a Kickstarter to make his own, like, canister company.
It has something to do with super strength too, doesn't it? That he can actually do those.
No, because lots of people, like, they'll train for it.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, they'll have a lot of, like people who are, like, really out of shape, like, trying it. It's not working.
A bunch of rotund people trying to swing, like, jump off the buildings and trying to swing.
Yeah, you just, like, there's fatalities and, like, he's getting sued. It's, like, a really, like, you could do a lot with this storyline and, like, and he's got competitors, and the competitors are, like, there's, like, the Chinese knockoff that gives people lung cancer. And,
Lung cancer for wearing it on your wrist.
yeah, because you breathe in the fumes.
Yeah.
I was
in an
thinking
aerosol can,
how much would the Spider-Man universe change if his webs were edible and everyone loved them and they were delicious?
Because I was thinking, well, you do yours.
Yeah.
It's like, cheese sticks where, like, you...
Yeah,
like
like cotton candy or something, and they were just delicious.
Oh, now I want to eat.
And he would just go
Spider-Man's webs.
in his own
And he
mouth.
could shoot it into kids' mouths, like, hey, kids. But what I was thinking before you said that was in the Spider-Man Kickstarter universe, it turns out that his webs are like a huge environmental hazard because they don't degrade; they're permanent. And it's just like
What?
they find that the fish in like the Mariana Trench are filled with like microwebs inside their livers, and it's like and he's like. Some Swedish girl comes out and starts like, "You ruined our future, Spider-Man!"
How dare you?
And then his spider sense thing goes.
Yeah,
No.
my spider sense is tingling. The little girl's getting closer to me, and she's on the boat. And she's like,
My spider
"Coming
sense is
for you,
tingling.
Spider-Man."
I'm absolutely
She's
destroying
like-
the future.
Yeah, she's like the villain of that comic book series, like the main antagonist. She's like, you've destroyed everything that I love. What am I looking at?